Friends, this time we'll learn some tricks to remove duplicate values. As you see in the data, we are having few duplicate value complete rows like Penny and Penny here 2 times and Victor data with Victor, Victor and Victor 3 times. So first of all, we'll remove this using remove duplicate function. We'll go to data tab on the top, and here on the data tab you see this very small you see on the top here very small this button of remove duplicate. We'll click on this remove duplicate and we see a small window comes up, and in this window we'll say we don't have to do anything and we just have to say okay. It will remove duplicate rows. Simple. Now advanced filter, there is another option. We'll go to advanced filters. So we'll click anywhere inside the data and select our data set. If you don't select it, then Excel will select it automatically when filtering. And we'll go on the again on the top data set, and here advanced, in the filter option there is advanced. Click on this advanced. After advanced, click on unique records and copy to other location, and in the copy select a cell adjacent to the old cell. Let us say this one, and say okay. And you see here we get the duplicate the values without duplicate rows. Then there is an option called Power Queries. Let us try this Power Queries. We go on a data tab here, and on the bottom in a get and transform data there is an option from table and range. We click on this table and range. After we click on this table and range, a new window opens up here with the data tab. You see all the data here in this, and here is an option we can click inside this data and control A, select all the data. After that there is an option remove rows. In the remove rows there is an option called remove duplicates. Either you can do this one, or on the column here on the top have a right click and remove duplicates. You can use any of these options, remove duplicate, and after that close and load, and click on close and load to, and it will return you to the sheet. And in the existing sheet select a row like this, the target cell, and say okay, and the data will comes up. You can close on this query connection and you can see the filter data here without duplicate rows. Then there is an option called using functions. We can use this. So we'll use concat function first to correct all these, and we'll write down equal to, then concat. Here the first option for concat is we'll select all the data and press enter. After that in the count we'll use countif. We'll write down equal to countif bracket open, and we'll select our range. So we'll select this range like this. So what we have to do, we'll make a little change in this so that we can make use of relative referencing. We'll write down here E2 as E2, and in place of E12 we'll again write E2, so that each and every time one value will be compared. And we put a comma here, and then we'll compare it that whether it is equal to this or not, and we close bracket and press enter. In this way we are having the values. Now what we can do is we'll copy our countif down, and we'll also copy this count down, and we see here that in this the values are being counted which are duplicate. Like you see in Penny, in the first instance Penny is only 1, but in the second instance Penny is 2, and similarly Victor is 2 and here Victor is 3. This is basically happens due to the relative referencing. You see in the first cell the formula is E2 to E2, the range is E2 to E2, whereas in the second, because of relative referencing, it becomes E2 to E3 and is being compared to E3. Similarly, if we go here, then E2 to E6 and compared to E6, and it counts at that point of time. If the both values are same, they count, it count it out. That is what counting is all about. Do that counting. Now we'll go to data, put a filter, and in the filter we'll count. Here in the count row we'll just see only the value with 1, and okay, now we are having only the unique rows. So these are some few methods where we can have remove the duplicate data and have the unique rows or unique values. Apart from that, there are few other methods like we can make use of the home tab. Here you see conditional formatting, but since till now we have not done conditional formatting, in later stage we'll learn how to use conditional formatting or VBA function or others.